knocked out. Like, you know, don't mess with me. Like, my name Canelo Alvarez.
Right. Bloody Europe before the fight.
Hey, yo, man, that boy got a beating coming, son.
Smart water. Holla at us.
For real, yo. Matching today. I gotta, you know.
We're gonna at y'all.
I gotta tone it down with the liquor. You know what I'm saying? It's all I can have. You know what I'm saying? For that episode. Get right. Let me get right.
Hey, man.
Trying to see how much weight I could lose without working out first. Just by changing the diet.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I already have a strenuous job. You know what I'm saying? I'm carrying around drywall.
We had this discussion all the time where I'd be like, yeah, man, 90% is your eating. You can eat better and I can work out 4 days a week and you're going to lose more weight than me.
I just got to work out to cut it up.
That's just facts. That's just facts, real, son. All right. So I'm trying to just I'll get my eating well, I'll be straight. My workouts be straight. Just my eating. I eat good, maybe a meal or two, and then
Word, yeah, like
6 cookies later and shit.
For real.
Fuck the whole salad up.
Or a couple chips or something. Because they said that's one of the main ones, potato chips. Potato chips is the killer. Like, if you want to lose anyway, you got to stop eating potato chips.
Yeah, man. I be trying. That's why I be trying.
And soda.
That's why
and soda, that regular shit.
We don't even buy soda. I get it. I like Mountain Dew with my chicken wings. Like, I need that fizz with the chicken. I need that little bit of fizz with like chicken and like pizza.
Just Mountain Dew, that's your favorite?
Mountain Dew, my favorite. You know.
The regular Mountain Dew? Or
you already know. They got Baja Blast. Baja. Mountain Dew, holla at us, man. Pepsi,
not even. They got some flavors coming out.
I'm saying, you like all the flavors.
I'm saying Mountain Dew be coming out with a new flavor like every week. Like, I follow his YouTube page. Dude be chugging all of them. He always got the exclusive joint. Like,
you got what you was talking about the last time?
Yo,
the exclusive snacks, I'm saying?
Yeah, but
like the exclusive Mountain Dews.
He had the one the other day talking about it's coming out soon. Mountain Dew Apple.
That just sounds crazy.
Like he said, like Jolly Ranchers. I was like, you know what?
All right. That's how they get you. Like I said. Right.
But you gotta cut it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what? We're gonna get into it. Welcome to the podcast that brings you raw and original takes on a wide range of sports and entertainment. It's your boy Henny Drake.
John.
And this is the Pham Perspective. And we ain't got all the facts.
Nope.
But we all gonna keep it 100 with all the opinions that we do give.
100 at a 1,000.
Episode 98. Episode 98. If you haven't already, man, go check out our last episode with the TikTok superstar, Rochester's very own Chaz Bruce. You already know, because he was talking shit. He was talking shit about my timing on the applause.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But and then after you do that, like, subscribe, comment, join the conversation. That's what we used to say when we started.
Right.
Join the conversation. Join the fan. You already know we on.
Part of the fan, baby.
Listen to the audio only if you don't want to see our faces. If we ugly to you or something,
right.
You know what I'm saying. You can catch us on Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and Breaker,
Radio Public,
and Pocket Cast.
We on TikTok. We have Pham Podcast on Instagram. You know what I'm saying. Pham Perspective on YouTube.
You heard. But I was just saying.
Yep.
When you become a boxer, you gotta cut out all of that. You know what I'm saying? Let's just name maybe like, he's not a boxer per se, but he do be training. Chad Ochocinco. He whatever he want, and he gonna be straight.
Right.
But like, you know, I think even Floyd really eat whatever he want too. He just work out all the time.
I mean now, but like, I think when he trained though, I think he definitely.
Yeah, watch your diet, man.
Well, Floyd don't drink or smoke. He don't do
that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
But
that's surprising though to me.
And
like,
that's why he was at the pinnacle though, because that's you gotta watch your diet. Diet is one of the most important. You gotta make sure your body is right. You gotta make sure that it won't break down on you in the most crucial moments.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure it know when to act in the most crucial moments. You know what I'm saying? And, we got a big fight coming up. I'm not sure the date. I'm mad. I don't know the date.
Yeah.
But it's Canelo Alvarez versus Caleb Plant, right?
I meant to get the date too because I saw the.
Yeah, there's a lot going on right now. You know what I'm saying? Caleb Plant. Remember when we was talking about the old Canelo fights like in the past year or something? Like, I think he had 2 while we was doing this podcast. And remember I was saying, like, at one point in the post press conference, I said, I feel like Canelo, like, His good guy run is over. He gotta
be like Floyd.
Yeah, or Brian in basketball. You know what I'm saying? He had them couple years where he was the bad guy.
He gotta embrace it. Yeah.
He gotta be the villain right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Sparks is fine at the first press conference. You know what I'm saying? They come face to face, and usually you see punches. You know what I'm saying? Like John Jones was known for, not punches, pushes.
Yeah, pushes.
John Jones is known for riling stuff up. That's UFC, but
just in general, like you said, people be pushing
rile it up.
Yeah.
Man, my boy Canelo ready. Let's just say that. My boy Canelo ready.
Hey, man, you don't be talking about my mama.
Yo, listen, it started at that press conference when I was saying he got to be the villain. That was Caleb Plant. Like, yo, give me a fight.
Okay.
And that Canelo's response to him was basically, who the fuck are you, man? Like, motherfucker, I'll whoop your ass right now type shit. like you're not even in my weight class. Like, type. He was trying to sun him, man. Right. That was the first time I heard Canelo snap like that. That's why I was like, okay, there you go.
Yeah.
It continued in this one. Dude tried to get a little fast one in there. Well, that's why you gotta treat your body right, so your body know how to move on its own. You know
Stick and move.
Canelo went straight in boxing mode, and this like the fight over. Like the fight over, he won already. Like you can't even catch him on the sneak tip. Like, moved out the way, wang wang, and he caught him open hand too. I wonder if that's like a technical, because he caught him open hand. He slapped him. He's bang bang. He slapped him 2 times. He ain't punch him. But them slaps drew blood.
Factory. I think at the same time, like the photos from the other dude too, he had open hand too. It was like, if you use this, you know what I mean, they registered. So you can't really, you know what I mean.
Might lost the check.
Right. You don't want to lose that check, you know what I mean? Especially Canelo.
Keep that brain healthy. And you stay focused and you remember that money on the line. Let me open my hand.
That's a fact. Factory. Let me open this. Like I said, especially old boy, it's probably his biggest fight and biggest payday or whatever.
It definitely is. That's what he was saying. You just want a payday like everybody else. Like that's what he was saying.
Exactly.
And that's what I heard in that press conference when it was face to face. I heard that, fuck you, motherfucker. I was like, Canelo mad.
Who the fuck is you, right? You coming to my press conference, who's you? Like,
no, I'm talking about just now.
Oh, like I said, but he was talking about his mama.
That's what he said?
Yeah, that's what Canelo said. He said something about my mama.
Yeah, you don't play that. Nah, son.
Don't play about my mama.
He was already doomed. Like, it was like, I only heard one person vouching for bruh. It must have been like his promoter or something.
I ain't even heard of him. So.
I was talking to little bro. I said, it was on the Mike Tyson podcast. Shout out to Mike Tyson, hot boxing. They got a lot of good guests on that show, man.
Nah, Mike the man.
And Mike get into that crazy shit, but
Mike talk everything like we
Mike
do.
real, Mike real. So I guess Caleb Plant, that's the dude's name. I guess he had somebody in the room, like during the podcast, like vouching for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he the next one up. Trust me, he gonna do this. You gonna do that. He gonna do that. Mike was like, what's his name? Oh, he gonna get total fuck. He said,
Mike get funky.
It was weird though, cause the dude was on some like, oh, he's the great white hope, like literally saying he that, like, he's the great white hope. And Mike was like, look, he got the complexion for protection, but he gonna get fucked up by that Mexican.
Facts. Mike be having them little quotables, man.
Well, I'm always listening to Mike. Mike is like my fucking god.
Mike crazy, but hey, it's that smart crazy. Don't get it twisted.
It's that I've been through everything. So just listen when I talk.
Just listen, right? Like I said, I might say something crazy, but there's some measures in that shit.
Oh yeah, it's something you ain't never thought that perspective before. You know what I'm saying? Fan perspective. Shout
baby.
out. But who you got in that Caleb Plant Canelo for the record?
Man, you already know. I got Canelo, man.
Ding ding ding.
Ding ding ding. I think that. Well, we'll talk about that next week. But the Tyson Fury and Wilder's in 2 weeks.
Tyson Fury Wilder's coming. And who else is coming? Sean Porter and Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, I ain't hear that.
The first big fight. It's the official sign and stuff, everything now.
Okay.
So it's the first first fight, I say, besides like the Teofimo and Lomachenko, because I didn't really know Teofimo too much at that point.
Right.
But this is the one we've been dying for, this group. In a few weight classes now, we dying for these group of people to fight.
Right.
And now
fight each other, right.
We finally got to start. But you know what I'm saying, respects to Sean Porter, because I think Sean Porter know that. You know what I'm saying? Sean Porter on the other side. He on the commentary. You know what I'm saying? So he always at the fight. He's studying.
He's studying. That's the key. He's studying. Just like when he fought Spinks, like
Yeah.
he basically could have 50-50. He could have went, you know what I mean, coin flip on that one. That's what I'm saying.
Dog.
So he being calculated. He's analyzing, and he like, all right, I understand what I got. I'm learning the back ends of the game now too. I'm a boxer. I'm gonna learn this back end.
He gonna do a couple headbutts in there, some Holyfield. We don't want to talk about Holyfield.
See how it is, and then I'm gonna know this. I'm gonna know how these checks is too. So let's get it.
Did we talk about Holyfield? Nah, we ain't talking about Holyfield. You seen the Holyfield fight?
I don't know. Did we talk about it?
I don't think we did. But
It might have been off at camera or something.
Yo,
You got that knocked out.
yeah. And yo,
Yeah, that was terrible though.
Holyfield.
I swear Holyfield was gonna do something. I
Me
ain't
too.
gonna hold you.
I swear, cause he looked cool. Like, but
I ain't
listen,
gonna hold you. I'm thinking.
don't ever get in the ring again, Holyfield. I don't care.
It's over.
Mike Tyson. Mike, maybe, because we learned the Mike Tyson fight. It came out that they had an agreement, no headshots. Tyson and Roy Jones.
Roy Jones, yeah.
So it was like they was like in the contracts, no headshots. So if you do something like that, you get a check from Mike. But the fact that we already know that, you might not get that check from Mike.
He ain't getting no check. It's over.
But
Mike don't even want to check that. That's over.
Mike got Lennox Lewis next. That's what he said. He said he looking for Lennox Lewis next.
He might break the contract and punch Lennox Lewis in the face. Or that's one boxer, man. I just never felt with Lennox Lewis. Man.
He fights slow.
I just never got into it, man. I just didn't like his aura. His aura. I didn't even feel it. So yeah.
But Holyfield don't ever.
Yeah, Holyfield, bro.
Ever going. It was literally every time he got touched.
I'm not saying
he was off balance.
Yeah, I'm not saying you needed to check, but you needed to check at the same time.
He had to.
Yeah, man. For real, Holyfield. Come on.
Just chill
bro.
out. We don't want to see you like Ali.
They all old, right? They all old.
We don't want to see you like Ali out here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and he stepped in for somebody else, right?
Yeah, he stepped in for De La Hoya. De La Hoya would have the same. De La Hoya would have fell too, man. That dude was swinging haymakers.
Man, De La Hoya. No, I'm laughing at it because De La Hoya.
Just thinking Holyfield versus De La Hoya.
Right. No, but I'm saying I'm laughing at it because De La Hoya had something out today that he was offering Floyd
for $100 million, right? No,
you don't think Floyd ain't gonna take that?
Floyd would take it, but like Floyd, he not gonna do it for $100. Floyd get $100 million any fight.
Floyd would do it for $100. But Floyd would do it for $100 million. Of course, it ain't gonna be flat rate, but Floyd would do it for $100, and Floyd gonna make another $100. He ain't stupid.
He's not 25. Just making that 100. That's the thing. He's not just making that 100.
But still, even if he make 100, even if it's a flat 100, though, he not gonna fight De La Hoya.
Nah, not yet. Nah.
Shit. I don't
think he'll give De La Hoya that money.
No, I'm talking about Floyd. He gonna give Floyd that money. He offering Floyd $100 million.
If Floyd just get 100, if
Floyd gonna run with that shit?
What? Yeah,
Floyd gonna run, nigga. What? Floyd gonna be like, yeah, run that up. When you want to fight? February? What's up? Right now? What's good? You just stepped out. What you call the fight? You've been training, right? Let's go. Let's go right now.
Word.
For 100 M's, shit. Floyd smart. He know what to do. He know shit. Like I said, he'll fuck that Hoya up.
Nah, definitely. But yo, man, let's get into some football. NFL week 2.
Week two.
Week 2, man. We just passed. Monday night was last night.
Monday night football.
From when we was recording. Mm-hmm. Aaron Rodgers had to bounce back.
Had to.
Kinda.
Yeah.
He had the touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? Just like a couple other games. People had like I think the Bills was the same. Josh Allen. It was a little like.
Says can't be week
misleading.
One overreaction, man.
Yeah, it was misleading. You know what I'm saying? He got his touchdowns. We had a couple 4-yard touchdown, 1-yard touchdown.
Right. Look good.
Yeah, like 35-0, but 173 yards from the quarterback, 50%. Like there's a lot of misleading games, but there was a lot of close, exciting games as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like I said, man, it's early. It's week 2. You know what I'm saying? Close games. I think the best close game I liked was the check me out every Sunday before the games. Pham Lines, Instagram Live, Pham Podcast. Tennessee came back.
Yeah.
Against Seattle.
That was a good game to watch. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Derrick Henry ran for 182. Shit, he had, I believe, 100 plus in the second half.
147.
Second half. You know what I'm saying? So, listen, they came from behind. They got smacked the first week. You know what I'm saying? Arizona.
Mm-hmm. They was getting smacked.
They were getting smacked early. At least pushed around a little bit. It was still in, pretty not close, but close enough. Like I said, it's early, and they proved it was like, you know what? Nah, we can't go down like this. And they came back in Seattle, which is hard to win. Mm-hmm. Like I said, running the rock.
Once they workhorse.
Yeah, they went to where work best for them, and it's running the rock. You know what I'm saying? Henry, regardless, they got Julio. They got some.
Right. Julio had a Julio game too, like
finally. Right.
Nah, it ain't no finally. Nah,
finally,
he 128 yards,
finally.
0 touchdown. That's a Julio game. All the yards with no touchdowns.
You right like a champ, and you was right too. Julio did have it was 300 on the dot.
Yeah,
for that one.
Yeah. That's amazing, right?
Yeah.
I think that was the second all time, though, right? I think the first all time was like 313 or something, 311.
I'll check it out for next time.
Yeah.
But it was 300. But yeah, like I said, that was a great, interesting, like I said, to the wire game. You know what I mean? The other one was. I
thought Seattle won at the same, because I walked away. I think thinking Seattle, because I think Seattle was lining up for their field goal, and I'm like, okay, they got it. After walking away, I think they must have missed. I'm not sure. I gotta look back, but they must have missed a field goal. And I looked, Tennessee won. I was like, whoa, hold up.
Tennessee. Now that was the Minnesota and who Minnesota played? Arizona.
Yeah,
and
they
Minnesota
missed the field goal there.
And that was an interesting game.
That was at the end of regulation.
Right. That was an interesting game back and forth. You know what I mean? Kyler Murray.
Slinging that
Kyler Murray game as well. You know what
400.
I mean? He throws a couple picks or whatever like that.
Efficient as hell too. He only missed like 5 passes.
No, absolutely. Listen, man, Kyler Murray, he's starting off another year hot, man, like he did last year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they already predicting bad on my boy.
That's what I mean. The key is just keeping it the same, well balanced, and staying consistent throughout the year. And maybe they will. Like I said, they got shout out to AJ. AJ, did a couple things on there. Say defense, they got Watt over there, so they're looking good. They 2-0.
Yeah, I was just looking at it. I was saying in my head, because everybody talking about already that Arizona going to fall off of it, like they ain't gonna keep it steady.
Yeah.
But I was looking, I forgot what team it was. I'm about to look if I can see right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I was saying it was another team that started out 2-0 that I feel like got a better chance of falling off altogether.
Shout out to the Carolina Panthers for going 2-0 as well.
Carolina, because of Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold starting off hot. You know what I'm saying? He's proving himself out there.
He's being consistent. I mean,
he got a big weapon in the backfield though. That helps him. That helps ton.
Every fucking body. Listen,
that helps a ton.
If you're an average quarterback and you got a star running back, you know what I mean?
That can be a star wide receiver as well.
Like Cooks in Minnesota going to Kirk Cousins. He definitely helping Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins is a good NFL. He's an NFL starting quarterback. Kirk Cousins,
Mm-hmm.
like he's been consistent for shit over 10 years with Washington, and now Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, definitely. Like I said, Tampa Bay. That bad old man still throwing touchdown, man. 5.
Hey, yo, man, 5 of them things. You know what I'm saying? Man. He had, and I thought because they ended the game on defense on fire, so that was a scary sight to see. Right. Two straight pick sixes after dropping 35 on them from the offense. You know what I'm saying? That was a scary sight. You know what I'm saying? Tom Brady looked comfortable. And he got his boy back there, you know what I'm saying? Rob Gronkowski, shout out to the GOAT, man. I got to give it up to Rob Gronkowski, man. Yo, Rob Gronkowski is the GOAT. He said he didn't even watch film.
I don't watch film. I run past him.
Yeah, he said, I'm just out there. I don't give a
I'm out there.
Yo, Tom, what I got to do? Hey, yo, man, just run the post. All right, I got you.
That's it.
Jump over him, run past him, run through him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's just out there.
Listen, when you got
do
that.
the little clock there.
Right, yeah.
Boom.
Listen, man. Once you got that rapport with your quarterback, man, you know how it goes. Like, all right, if you don't see none, just improvise.
Oh, yeah.
And that's all that is, man. You know what I'm saying?
I was watching something. They explained it. They said it's
And a lot of people do that.
It was
especially great quarterbacks, stuff like that.
Peyton Manning.
I was just gonna say Peyton Manning. He did that with a lot of.
It's all about the line. It said the guards, the guard and the tackle or something, or the guards pull as if it's a run play. So that forces the linebackers. Linebackers are trained. If you see the guards pull, it's probably gonna be a run play because they gotta get out there and block. So they come up a little bit, and once they come up, they make the guards pull, but keep it a pass defense.
Right.
And once the linebackers come up, Gronk being a fucking freak athlete, like he's already faster, so he run right behind the line. It's wide open every time.
That's it, all the time.
Said they got it from Peyton Manning, and then Tom Brady used it in his shit now.
Belichick and all them, they just grab your shit, nigga, put a turbo engine in it, and they off to the races.
Put Tesla motors at each wheel. Son.
Exactly,
you know what I'm saying?
Word.
Plaid editions.
Word.
But
like I said, you know what I mean? I'm not putting, like I said, they had the thing, he said he probably played to a 50 on Brady. Man, I ain't putting no time limit on Brady.
Yo,
I ain't down nothing because he not, knock on wood, he ain't taking no hard injuries.
He got the professional just for men.
And, he take care of his body, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, winning and not getting hit, man, is everything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
he found the formula. He cracked the code.
Right. He cracked the code.
It's like did you listen to Carmelo on $1 million worth of game?
Not all of it.
He was talking about when he was talking about what he learned from MJ.
I didn't hear that part. What he said?
He was saying that him and MJ close, and he said one time early on because he was Jordan's first star athlete for the signature shoe.
Mm-hmm.
So he said he chop it up with him, and Jordan was telling him like, yeah, you getting whatever you a scorer, but you could score easy or whatever. Trying to coach him on the score easy. Like he was saying like I could get 7 points a quarter and slow down the game. If I got 11 in the first quarter, all I need is 3 to keep on pace for 28 for the game in the second quarter, so I could chill out. Like he was, I never really thought about it like that, to slow down the game and just break it down so minutely, where like every play, a layup, he was like break down 7 points a quarter. That's 2 layups and a 3-pointer. That's 3 layups and free throw. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's all it really is.
That's it. That's it.
That's what Brady doing on that football field right now. Said, I'm gonna call these routes. And if whatever they do, this is what's gonna happen, and he should be wide open. He should be right here.
That's it. Like you said, the formula, and like a lot of quarterbacks do, and they try to learn, 3-step drop, throw that shit. Mm-hmm. So I am not back here scrambling. I'm not a scrambling quarterback. So, and I don't want to take this many hits. So wherever it's at, all right, if it ain't there, I'm shooting that shit away.
What's the highest probability of who gonna be open?
Right.
Before the play happening.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just reading the defense. That's going through film, like Gronk said. That's why I asked him, because I know he watched it. I know he watched 80 hours. Right. So I'm gonna ask him what the fuck going on.
Right. Exactly. That's a fact, man. Like I said, shout out to the Bucks, man. Like I said, they 2-0.
Nah, definitely, they looking real good. They looking scary.
You know what I'm saying? Arizona 2-0. You know what I mean? But going on back to the Sunday night, man. What you thought about Lamar Jackson finally, getting over the hump a little bit,
Yeah, that was a hell of a game. That was a hell of a game.
It's definitely going back and forth.
Hell of a game. I think at the end of the day, what came down to it is Baltimore stayed true to who they was, and KC tried to sneak in something that wasn't them, and it cost them the game. The one time they hand the ball off, fumble, wrong time. You know what I'm saying? Then you can't stop the run on the other side, because Lamar is just a problem for anybody. Son. Lamar is a problem for anybody.
That's what you said, right? Once you try to, like you said, once you try to change your game plan or don't do what you do best and what been working for you all game and do what you're known for, once you break that, like you said, boom, that's what happens. Mm-hmm. Seattle in the Super Bowl, you want to pass it? You got lynched. Come on, man. You got lynched. Like, run that rock. You know what I'm saying?
You'll never see that ring.
Right.
You'll never see that ring.
And you know what I mean? Like I said, Baltimore, you know what I mean? Lamar Jackson, he leading Russia 107, you know what I mean? 2 touchdowns.
Threw for over 200, you know what I'm saying?
Threw for 200, a touchdown, a pick.
Most all time.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So
most all time games with 200 and 100 rushing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's definitely like, listen, man, that man was 30-5 against everybody but the Chiefs. Mm-hmm. Come on, man. That's a crazy winning percentage.
Like 0-3 against the Chiefs or something.
Word. Yeah. That's a crazy winning percentage, man. That you 30-5 against everybody.
He's just different, yo. He that one player that just stand out. Like, put him in any position. He ain't playing quarterback, but he's such an athlete. I mean, he probably could play wide receiver. He could probably play even running back.
Yeah.
But he's such a good athlete. You got to put. I just want the ball in his hands in every freaking play.
That's the key, right? It's like you said, he's an athlete. Just get the man in. You know what I mean? That's like Terrell Pryor in Ohio State.
Did you see when he juked everybody on each step? Like every step was a juke. It was.
Yeah. When he stepped back and back,
like
man.
Everybody just missing him. Like
missing that backyard ball, man. Word.
What?
You just everybody just.
That's what happened when you play on the basketball courts.
Right. That too.
That's why he do it.
You got to get the moves right. You use every move, everything. You know what I'm saying?
Just have 80 kids trying to tackle me, and I'm gonna juke them all.
Exactly. I go to them tap dance class and all that. Listen, man, all that comes in the work. And like I said, they came back. They won the game, 36-35. You know what I mean? Close game. Whew. And like I said, you got to give it to him. He finally got over the hump. I know definitely he feels better. You know what I mean? Now it's just the, playoffs. You know what I mean? Playoffs, but. Yeah, overall, like I said, that was probably one of the best games overall. Like I said, it was a couple games. Like
my boys had a good game on the Thursday night.
Yeah.
Against the Giants, unexpected, you know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, Danny Dimes almost had the 200, 100. He had 95 rushing. But, it took us down to the wire, you know what I'm saying? Heineke, he, again, talking about staying true to your game at Old Dominion, I know Old Dominion because, I got a couple homies that actually went there. So they quarterbacks, they throwing the ball 60 times a game, you know what I'm saying? So he was real comfortable throwing that rock. He threw, I think, had 50 attempts. He had over 300 yards, you know what I'm saying? A couple of touchdowns, I think, and one or two interceptions. But at the end, we still needed a second chance at the end, you know what I'm saying? But we got it, so,
Hey, man, a W is a W, man.
Of course, come on, man.
When they look at that win-loss, they don't be like, oh, they won it from the last play. They won it from a bad call. A W and an L.
We just won.
Yeah, it just won. So, definitely.
Staying in the race.
Like I said, that's a division rival. It was definitely,
that was our first game. That was our first win against Danny Dimes.
Danny Dimes.
You know what I'm saying? He 0-5 now on Thursday nights, though. He was 4-0 against us, but 0-5 on Thursday night. So it was like one of them going to come to it.
Yeah. Listen, man, it's crazy how the world just works, man. Like, something always come on the prime time games or something like.
Because the NFL pays somebody to sit there and you can't even watch the games. You just got to look at the stats and put out the schedule.
Right.
Look at history. And
that's just like,
what makes sense.
Yeah, that's just
putting
like.
Putting an album together. You putting, album list together.
Yeah, right. That was just like something with like Rodgers stats or whatever. It was like after the loss or something like that. Like he put up mad point, like 4 touchdowns or something like that. Shout out to Aaron Rodgers for, becoming in the 10th, yards.
Top 10 all-time passing yards.
Yeah, passing yards. There you go. I got tongue-tied. Well, shout out to Aaron Rodgers, man. You know what I mean? Definitely, like I say, he's getting up there, and it's surprising to see the other people that's on the list too. The Adams?
Nah.
That one.
The one to the tight end.
The tight end for the
in the post for the touchdown?
For the touchdown? Hell yeah.
Oh my God. Even on you can't appreciate it on the phone. But like, that jump was like.
Nah, that shit was, exactly.
Like the dude just
that's it. It was right there, man.
He couldn't put his hands like this. He had to catch like,
Tight window, man. Like I said, Rodgers that dude, bro. Rodgers is that dude, man. That's what I'm saying.
That's one of them throws where you like.
That's when
his throw Madden glitched on TV. Yo. Like you couldn't tell if the ball went in front of the dude head or behind it. Like that's how close it was to his helmet.
Game of inches.
And it just said, phew. Like the dude was only like a yard behind him, so it was like, oh shit.
Right. Like this, man. Like you said, it's quick. You know what I'm saying? Game of inches, man. And like say. You thread the needle and shit.
You even had Peyton Manning and Eli like, oh shit.
Right. That's a fact. Man. That's a fact, man. Listen, man.
Shout out to them though. That show was amazing. I'll be watching the highlights because I'll be here sometimes, so I don't be watching. So. But that show was amazing. They be breaking that shit down.
Nah, listen, up here,
they be breaking that shit down.
They know that shit. Man. Them heads ain't big for no reason, nigga.
And they be having cool guests on there.
Yeah. Guests. Listen, man. Like you said, when
it's on Zoom.
Right. And when you well respected like that, everybody will come on. Everybody gonna show love. And like you said, they smart quarterbacks overall. You know, Eli might not have been the best, but he had that high IQ. You know what I'm saying?
He know that shit.
You know, Peyton.
Peyton is an entertainer, yo.
Peyton, man.
Peyton is it. Yo, Peyton, come on the podcast, yo.
Peyton,
man. Yo,
Fan Perspective Podcast, baby. Holla at us, man.
Give your perspective. You know what I'm saying on what we doing and on the whole game itself. You know what I'm saying? The whole no fun league. What do you feel about the taunting? What do you feel
about the what?
The taunting. All the taunting penalties. Where the motherfucker he deflect the pass in Seattle game. That's what happened. Where the Seattle, that's how they got so close in one of them touchdowns. The Seattle dude, the defender, knocked the ball out from A.J. Brown, get up and flex. 15 yards, automatic first down. I was like, oh.
Yeah, they can't do that. I think if you do,
Jared Cook, he spitting the ball in front of the dude. They called.
Yeah, I saw that one.
You saw that one? Okay.
I think if you do
that one was a little more blatant though. He looked at him like,
Yeah. I still don't think. I think if, like you said, I think if a person's on the ground or if you touch a person, I think that's personal. But if you just flexing or talking a little bit, yeah, that's part of the game, man. That's part of the game. So I think that's definitely game on all sports got solved. So
yeah,
that's just how it is, man. Mm-hmm. That's definitely how it is. But Justin Fields, about to be the starter now.
Yeah, they won the game.
Right. That's it. That's all we got to say about that. He wasn't that efficient, man.
Nah,
60 yards,
interception
and shit. But now it's his. Fortunately, Dalton got hurt, but unfortunately he got hurt, and Fields was coming in anyways, regardless. Like I said, it was a week or two that before he was in it. Right. But now he got the whole week.
Yeah, you just gotta let him rock now.
But now I'm saying he got a whole week to be behind the first team offense. So I predict this week to have a better week than he had last week. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
One more thing, man. One more thing before we move on to next week. The Cowgirls. Cowgirls game. Yeah, they won. This is a big game for me because I'm comparing who we just played. Mm-hmm. Those are division rivals. We just played the Chargers, so we played them real tough. That game could have went anyway.
Yep.
Just like this game. So I was watching. I was trying to compare it. I want to see where the Cowboys at. You know what I'm saying? Is it because like I've been saying, yeah, Dak gonna have his yards, but can he get that W?
Right.
This game, yeah, they won, but it was another one. It ain't show me too much.
Going back to what I said, man, W was an L is an L. But I hear you on analyzing. Because y'all played the same team.
Yeah.
So I hear you analyzing and checking it out and stuff like that.
Because that game could have went either way, too.
Right. Absolutely.
There's a couple touchdowns called back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I would say only in that aspect is Dallas played in L.A. and Chargers came to y'all. So, it's a home field advantage sort of thing, too. And Herbert still got to find his hit that groove. So. Yeah. Like I said, week two.
Chargers is like the Clippers in LA though. Like everybody like the Rams.
Nah, I think they like Herbie. I don't think it's like that.
They like Kawhi, so you still the Clippers.
True. True. The fun guy. You gotta like the fun guys. Shout out to them for building that. Well, it's starting to build that. That's gonna be dope. Man.
Oh, the Rams.
Or the Clippers? No, the Clippers too. But I'm talking about. But the Rams new stadium. It's the biggest TV, right? That should weigh 1.8 pounds or some crazy shit, son.
How they gonna lift it up? It's panels?
This shit is round. It's a round.
Oh, in L.A.?
Yeah. I'm talking about in the Rams stadium.
I'm about to say they got that in SoFi right now, kind of. This is what they got, the TV on both sides.
Nah, this shit is round. The TV is one big circle. I go all the way back. Yeah. That's SoFi, you talking about the Rams, right? You talking about the same field, ain't we?
SoFi is the Chargers. Oh, they all changed it, right?
SoFi, the Chargers. The Chargers and the Rams playing the same stadium.
Okay, yeah, that's what I got confused.
But they got the biggest TV, like I said, shit weigh 1.8 pounds.
Yeah, it's crazy. You can watch it on the inside when you're on the field, and then you in the stands, you watch it on the outside.
That shit's crazy. I was thinking about the pounds. Like, damn, you got it. I know.
Yeah, I understand.
I understand that they got the resistance and it's physics to everything. You know how to.
Yeah, it's a million total pounds. I seen how they built it. It's a video out how they built it.
Okay.
So first it just go up like a big old frame. Mm-hmm. So they got a whole bunch of like.
That's what probably weigh all the
2 foot by 2 foot panels that they just clip in inside. Like.
Yeah, that's what I say. That's what weigh the more is the is
the frame.
The frame, yeah. And once you get the frame, like you said, it's all panels.
Yeah, they just and then they.
I mean, all that shit weighs after you get it, but it's more to
and then they pull it up, whatever.
Right. Now that shit, that stadium is dope. Man. That shit is fire, man.
You can buy panels like that for real. Like,
yeah.
Put it on your wall.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
Yeah, man. Like I said, shout out to all them. Man. You know what I mean? New stadiums and stuff coming through and stuff like that. Definitely appreciate that for sure.
Next week, what we got? Thursday night game, Carolina versus Texans.
Tyrod Taylor is out.
They got, what's the dude named Mills?
Yeah, something like that.
Something Mills. I think I seen him in like Madden or something, but then I watched the game and he was
rookie there. Quarterback, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I seen him in Madden though. Versus Carolina. This might be another win for Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Just because he already was like not expecting much at the beginning of the year, at least with Tyrod.
Right.
And now he's even gone. So it's like, how much can you really expect?
Right. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Especially rookie quarterback and stuff like that. So I definitely see Carolina, man, going 3-0. Mm-hmm. I could see it being a little competitive game. Like I said, like I let off, you know what I mean, with the opener in our episode 96. I'm about to say 60. 96. We was talking about before the season and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Check
you was
out.
going back watching the
Spotify,
history. But hey, yo, man,
YouTube,
if you because if you on Spotify, Anchor, YouTube, and all that, it's all playlists. So yeah, if you want to go back and see what we was talking about in episode 68 and 69, 69 we had the girls here. You know.
Yeah. So check that out. Check it out.
Go ahead and go check them out. You know what I'm saying?
Subscribe, baby.
It's audio only. Like I said, you ain't got to watch the video. You can close your phone and keep it pushing. You know.
Fact. Well, what I said before the season, I could see Houston, winning a couple games and then falling off after that. So, like I said, they won the first game and then they played competitive last week too. Mm-hmm. So we'll see with Carolina. I predict Carolina, to go 3-0. So definitely. Then you got my boys visiting Denver.
How you feel about your boys, man?
It's hard, man.
After
it's hard.
4 interceptions, man. Belichick bullied y'all. Belichick said, rookie quarterback, yeah, we about to whoop that.
It's hard, man. Right. It's hard. It's hard, man. It's hard, but it's hard and it's early because
you about to pull the chute. You about to pull the emergency chute. Shoot you out the chair, jet.
Nah, never that. Never that. You gotta be almost to the ground before I deploy my shit. But it's close. But it be getting close. Then it goes up. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, we good. But I mean, like I said, between all the struggles and shit like that, it'd be crazy how close we still be in games. Just like you saying, well, like, all right, you only shot 2 passes, it was 2 picks. So you got you got good field position, you know what I'm saying? For the other team to get 3 or you get 7, you know what I'm saying? Now you down 10, you know what I mean? So other than that, like I said, we show them a little bit of, a little strive, a little production. But it still sucks to be 0-2. Like I said, win-loss, it don't matter. We got 98 to zip. It's one loss, man. One loss. So we'll see, man. Like I said,
hopefully y'all can pull it out against Denver. You know what I'm saying?
Denver good solid team.
Yeah, they're a solid team. Hopefully y'all could figure something out. The rookie quarterback, I'm coming in.
Like I said, man, as long as we play competitive, man.
If not,
I'm good with it, man.
If not, I recommend ejectocito, cuz.
Nah. You know what I'm saying? I'm riding or die, man. My JETS, baby. And we got your boys visiting the Buffalo Bills that can't bounce back.
Yeah, man. Can't go and shit. Well, it's all right though.
Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. Shit happens.
I mean, it's gonna be one for because I know my fans, man. I know my Washington fans. You know what I'm saying? We passionate and the Buffalo fans, man, they passionate.
Well, Buffalo #1 fans. I voted again.
Did you post that video of the dude from the Red Bull when the dude went to like the edge of space and jumped out?
Mm-mm.
Oh, they said they put a Bills jersey on him. The Red Bull, they took the edge of space. He jump out and fall and drop into a table when it's a Bills fan.
I might have did it. I might have did it on the story. Yeah, I might have did it on the story. Yeah. Listen, man, Bills fans, man. Yeah, I did post on the Bills fans, man. Crazy. Like I said, Bills Mafia, man. Shout out to them. Like I said, they bounced back from Miami. But it's definitely going to be an interesting game with y'all because y'all got that defense.
Stephon Diggs is the only thing that scared me. Because we've been having a lot of trouble with our defensive backs, man. It's either our defensive backs, because we do got some good names, Fuller out there, and we do got some decent names out there. But it's either them. They either they just not keeping up, or our scheme or something. I feel like we giving a lot of the top wide receivers on every team way too much cushion. You know what I'm saying? You letting them get off the line, and they can do whatever they want. They just gonna sit in the zone, and you know what I'm saying, not getting no pressure. They feeling comfortable. So, and I know Stephon Diggs is every year at the top, one of them top 5 route runners, and I know his he got one of them. He got one of them twitches like a Tyreek Hill, where everything's sharp, everything is very energetic, right. And I feel like we could lose him. I feel like we could lose him out there. So I need, as long as we could shut him down, maybe we have to do something like double him like they did Tyreek Hill all night.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe we have to do something like that, but it's the only thing that scares me. Everything else, I feel like we could move the ball on them if we need to. I feel like our defensive, I feel like at the end of that game, our D-line was, getting in their rhythm.
Yeah, like I said, as long as y'all, I believe as long as y'all control like the ball and the game, y'all be fine. I think y'all be fine. Just like Pittsburgh did. Pittsburgh just controlled the game. That's how Pittsburgh won, you know what I'm saying? They controlled the game, and they was in there. You know what I mean? And if y'all could do the same, ball control, don't turn the ball over, y'all be in there. It'll definitely be an interesting game, you know what I'm saying, with y'all. Give y'all a shot.
We do got to run the ball a little more.
Yeah.
Week 2, 50 pass attempts. I understand that's what Heineke do, but 1, Heineke you can run, and 2, we do got some solid running backs out there.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Give them the rock, let them take a break off. Take a break off the wide receivers. Take a break.
Right. So we'll see. Like I said, it's definitely gonna be a competitive game. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? Then you got Chicago Bears with Fields going to Cleveland.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Fields. You got to get toe up. You got to get toe up. So.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Unless he take that challenge, feel that comfortableness, because you do play different when you feel comfortable with the other team, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like when everybody on the same page in the game, where this is a competition, ain't nothing personal. We just about to go at it every play like we trying to kill each other.
Right.
Those are the funnest games. So he might, just feel that competitiveness and come out like a Big Ten game, Big Ten championship type.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, you get that field over there. Then you got Baltimore versus Detroit. Baltimore gonna win that one. Even though Detroit,
the momentum.
Yeah, even though Detroit been playing decent, they played a good 4 quarters, and then they shit the bed the last 2 quarters because they came back on San Fran. They played a good first half against Green Bay, and then the second half Green Bay took over. And next you got
shout out to Baltimore as well, because besides Lamar Jackson, I just gotta give a shout out to their running back core, because they lost 3 of their top running backs, and then filled them in, and you wouldn't even notice. They got an undrafted. I think he's a rookie. Got an undrafted rookie or something out there who's balling, or he been in the league. They just never really gave him a chance. He out there getting 8 yards of carry. And you got Freeman come in and catch a 33-yard run. Then right after that, Latavius Murray come through and give you a little 15-yard run. I'm like they ain't worried about nobody.
Like you said, they ain't lose a beat, right? They ain't lose a step. That's a fact. You know what I mean? Next man up, as they say. But you gotta stay ready for you don't gotta get ready. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened with Baltimore. And like you said, they ain't changed the game plan, so they stuck with what they know best.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got division rivals. You got Indy versus Tennessee.
Word.
That's a good rivalry.
Carson Wentz with his broke ankles.
2 ankles. Twisted both of his ankles.
Hey, yo,
that shit got hurt.
Yeah,
that shit got hurt.
They need to let custom jerseys one time in the NFL, and they need to change his last name to Fragile.
Listen, man, god damn. Once when he got COVID, he got injured. Right? What he hurt? What else he hurt?
They hurt his heart when they said they was gonna bring in somebody to compete.
Hurt his heart.
And they said Nick Foles might be coming in. Oh, my
God. Soul, everything. For real. Right? You know what I mean? Like I said, I still root for Foles and Indy. I like them, you know what I'm saying? But that's a division rival game, you know. Shit, Indy didn't win, right? Nah, they own 2, right?
I think they lost.
They 0-2. They the best 0-2 team, you know. Yeah, they 0-2. I saw that because I posted
they the best 0-2 team.
Yeah, man. Sad to say, it's only 2 weeks, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, they played Seattle.
You don't deserve to be called good, man.
They played Seattle. Seattle played an efficient, all overall game. You know what I mean?
Russell Wilson always started like that, though.
And they played the Rams, so they played, you know what I mean, 2 good, solid opponents. So.
And then their quarterback got hurt.
Right.
Again.
Yeah.
That's what you know.
Right. But you got another division rival game. You got the Chargers.
Derrick Henry gonna run all over them. Yeah, Chargers and KC.
Yeah, that's another division
that's gonna be a good one though. I think. Was it the Chargers? No, the KC played the Rams when they dropped like 52-50 or something like.
Golf, but yeah, that was an epic game, boy.
Yeah,
was that Monday night? It was like a Monday night.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Epic game.
But the Chargers, I think the Chargers will give them a little run for their money though. I think Herbert.
Nah, division rivals. Yeah,
Herbert's tough.
Division rival. You know how that go.
From experience, Herbert is tough.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
And you got New Orleans versus New England.
This is a toss up, like a mug, like. New Orleans shit, the bad. Just Carolina. Jameis Winston was looking like
like I said, man, I think
they knocked the LASIK out his eyes.
Right, I think they just had the adversity the first game. Like I said, they wasn't playing in New Orleans. Nobody was expecting nothing from New Orleans.
Right. That big ass Panther came out and was fun.
Right, scared once. You saw that shit, right? For real. He saw it on TV beforehand.
Right.
Last week, he said that shit looks scary. It was messing psyche up there. Right.
I can see that.
I can see that. 2020 for real. That messes the game up. But yeah,
that's a messy game right there though.
Yeah, then you got the Atlanta Falcons versus the New York Giants.
That's the messy game. I was looking for the laughing one. Let me see. There we go. I'll leave it at that.
That's the Dookie game of the week.
Yeah.
We're going to start doing that, the Dookie game of the week. We're going to start incorporating that next week, the Dookie game of the week. Then you got Arizona versus the Jaguars, lonely Jaguars, 1 o'clock game.
Oh, yeah, Kyler should tell them up. He go, yo, I know you won the Heisman, but listen, I won the Heisman.
Yeah, there's levels to this.
Yeah.
Definitely levels to this, man. That's
Listen,
the 1 o'clock.
Sunshine. Listen, Sunshine.
Right, that's the 1
I think you need to
game.
watch Remember the Titans once or twice. They probably never watched that shit. To be
That
honest.
shit probably came out before you was born.
No, it definitely came out before I was born, but I watched that. I did it. I don't know. But it seemed like it.
Trevor Lawrence didn't watch it.
Nah, he probably watched it because they probably told him he looked like Sunshine.
Maybe.
Yeah, check this out. Look at this. How you just time travel to our team
Maybe.
in college. You know they was playing that shit in college. Yo, check this shit out.
I about to say, you in college-wise, yeah, they probably...
This why you got that money, huh?
class assignment and shit they played in the screen.
This why you got that money, huh? You been on TV. You been in the movies. Okay, Hollywood.
Right.
Okay.
Like you said, somebody gave him a nickname. He had to go check it out. That's a fact. That's the 1 o'clock game. Then you got the 4 o'clock. You got Mini versus the Raiders. The shocking Raiders, man, 2-0. They beat 2 good quality opponents, too.
The buys already started?
Nah, ain't no buys yet.
Oh, that's Miami. Miami versus the Raiders.
Yeah, Miami, my bad.
No, I was looking for Miami. Like, where Miami?
Miami versus Raiders, yeah.
Miami just shit the bed. They one of them.
No Tua.
No, Tua,
No
another one. Tua,
Ribs,
another
like
one.
I said, but I liked it when I saw, what you call it in there. I was like, okay, that's where he went to.
Who that?
Brissett. Jacoby Brissett. Yeah, I was like, that's a quality backup.
Miami?
I like Brissett. Yeah, I was like, okay, that's where he at. Miami know what the fuck they was doing. You got to have a good, solid backup quarterback. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, he'll have a whole full week taking over the starters. So.
But the Raiders been tough, man.
That's what I'm saying.
They surprisingly tough this year. You know?
Like I said, 2-0 to beat the Ravens Monday night. And then they beat Pittsburgh. That's 2 solid opponents.
They keep doing it, though. They keep doing it. They just no safety. For what? They got fast receivers. Derek Carr just be throwing that bitch up.
Throw that bitch up, man. Let's throw that bitch up, man.
He just throw it up, and they be wide open.
Wide open, man. Just run. Like you said, broken play. Just run fast and run long. I'm just going to shoot it.
Or
if it's open. If I see you.
Well, they've been working, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it, man. And like I said, 2-0. 2 quality opponents, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Baltimore and Pittsburgh, which is known for their defense as well. That's 2 good victories, you know what I mean? Then you got probably one of the games of the week, which you got Tampa Bay and LA. That might be NFC Championship.
That might be 52-50.
That might be NFC Championship, though, matchup right there.
The preview
right there. The Rams. I like the Rams. You know what I mean?
I like the Rams in that game?
In this game, yeah, I got the Rams in the game.
Okay.
I got the Rams over Tampa.
You got the young buck over the GOAT? Okay, I'll take the GOAT then.
Well, shit, they ain't that young, but yeah.
Compared to the GOAT.
Yeah, you right. Compared to everybody compared to that nigga.
Yeah.
He could be a couple niggas' fathers in this motherfucking in the league right now.
Dead ass.
Real talk. You got Seattle, Minnesota there, 4 o'clock games.
That's gonna be a good game too. Both of them can score.
Mm-hmm.
and they rivals, right? They been having some like.
Yeah, we having solid rivalry games. You got to go to the playoff game they had a couple years back. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
Like I said, yeah, definitely. Like I said, Minnesota's one of them.
The next one, okay. The next one is the rivalry.
Yeah, Minnesota just been a good solid team for the last for a long time, to be honest.
They
only
had
had
the
a couple
ultimate game manager that don't want no playoff games over there.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He won 1 or 2. Talking about with the Saints and the Seahawks, but yeah, definitely. But the next game, 8:00 Sunday night. We got that bad man, Aaron Rodgers versus the San Francisco 49ers.
Coming off a little momentum.
In the Bay.
Second straight primetime game.
Right. In the Bay. Probably the first time since they got smacked in the playoffs, right?
Probably.
Yeah. They ran over him. Literally. Like 38-3 or something crazy?
Literally ran over and had like 300 yards rushing and everything. Yeah.
Yo, that was a crazy game, so.
And they thought that's when we thought it was gonna be the opposite kind of like.
Right. No, I had. Of course, I'm a Rodgers fan. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I had the Rodgers. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't counting San Fran out, but how they got smacked, nobody expected that.
Garoppolo is playing solid. You know what I'm saying? He not trying to give up that job just yet.
Nah, hell no. He know what it is. It's gonna be just like I said.
Debo Samuels actually leads the league in receiving right now.
Yards, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Just like I said, my boy Bryson. Shout out my boy Bryson. You know what I'm saying? Carving it up. Go check him out.
Carving it up. Mm-hmm.
I said, what the fuck did I say? I said it's gonna be like Alex Smith in Kansas City and in San Fran. Like, he gonna play good, but you got the rookie quarterback.
Yeah.
Right there waiting in the wings.
Yeah. The only difference is he's a rookie.
Right.
So it might be like maybe they got to see how he developed in practice. But yeah, I've seen it since they drafted him. So yeah, Garoppolo is Alex Smith.
Exactly. That's what I said.
He might take him to the playoffs, but guess who coming in the playoffs?
Exactly. Right. That's what I said. Down. Right. That's what I said. Especially if they don't win the Super Bowl and all that, I can see them.
Because that backup is fresh. I mean, he young, he a rookie, but he probably the freshest player in the league. And I mean, because he skipped he only played like 14 snaps in his senior year.
Factory.
And not only that, he played 14. He was playing against a lower level opponents. Like he was playing like in D2. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. You get all the reps, man. You get the knowledge from him, and you do a whole year. That's the whole year of training camp. Like whole year behind the starters, working with the coaches, working with everybody. And if they see something, if they see like he the man, Garoppolo gone and trade it. You know, trade him. I'm saying, get some value for him. Right. Get some value for him. Say shred some money, get a draft pick. You know what I mean? And
you got
young
Cam,
gun in there.
You got Cam with a gun, bro. Like Cam got a gun. Well, he had a gun.
Yeah.
Carolina days.
Yeah.
He had a gun. When he came in the first two games in his career, 400. You know what I'm saying? He had a gun.
That dude. Yeah.
But he wasn't throwing the ball like Trey Lance could go in there. I seen a couple throws like God. Damn, he could throw that shit.
Miami. Right.
He could throw that shit.
Miami, man. I said Washington last week, but I think Miami got to make that call to Cam, though.
The Cam?
Real soon. Yeah, they got to see.
We cool right now.
Yeah, that's straight. Yeah,
the culture, because the culture fuck with Heineke right now, so we can't fuck that up right now.
That's what I'm about to say. After I evaluate the situation, like you said, it's a culture thing. You don't want to mess the culture up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
he already got benched when he didn't want to.
Like I said, right.
So it's like again, motherfucker.
Right. Like I said, it's a culture thing. They don't want to, mess up the locker room.
Yeah.
I agree with that. And now I see it. You know what I'm saying? I see it.
But Miami
might need it though. Miami might need it. I think that. I mean, for anybody that needs a quarterback, is Miami.
He would enjoy Miami.
Right.
He would enjoy Miami.
Yeah,
anybody would enjoy Miami.
Right. That's a fact. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
all season I'm just chilling outside. I'm on the beach.
Right. Beach with my short suit on.
I wouldn't take no long-term deal, Miami though. You never know when it's gonna go on the water.
Hey man, whatever they cut the check, they
sad reality.
Yeah, it is,
they ain't gonna have Miami Dolphins in probably in next 20 years.
20 years. Shit, he'll be the GOAT if he playing 20 years.
I'm talking about just the franchise period. The franchise.
If he signed a 20-year contract, he'd go for real.
All right, he got that Alex Bonilla,
right.
Bobby Bonilla.
Bobby Bonilla check over there. Hell yeah. Shout out to Bobby Bonilla.
Yeah, just give me a 20-year contract. After I'm done playing, I'm just be a conditioning coach.
That's it. Who won't want to be a conditioning coach in Miami?
I even be the water boy. I don't give a fuck.
Who won't want to be a conditioning coach in Miami, son? You stay fit in that beautiful weather, just in the gym.
You just in the gym.
just in the gym. You ain't paid $500,000 to stay fit.
Million. I'm Cam Newton. Talking about I need $1 million a year for the next 20 years.
Cam Newton for the next 20 years. You right. Like you said, it's Cam Newton. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, definitely. So like I said, that's going to be a great Sunday night game. Then Monday night, we got your rivals in your division. You got Philly versus the Cowboys.
We let them scrap like cats over there for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Got the Seagulls versus the Cowgirls.
Yeah. Like I said, the Philly came down to earth. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah, they needed that French fry off the parking lot. They needed that.
Yeah. Listen, man, I was Atlanta Falcons, man. They smacked them real quick, and San Fran came in, said, "All right, son."
It was a weird ass score though, 17-11.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck?
They still, like I said, Philly still fought. You know what I'm saying? But San Fran just bullied them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Jalen Hurts is another one. Like I say, every team in the division, I say probably got like one player that's like, okay, yeah, I'm kind of afraid of him. Like not afraid, but like I don't want to play against him. You know what I'm saying?
That's Hurts for you?
Jalen Hurts. Yeah, I hate a mobile quarterback. What? That's like playing against Lamar Jackson. Like you don't want to play against Lamar Jackson. Even if you feel like you can shut him down, like you just don't want that headache.
I still need more time on him, but I respect him what he's been doing so far. I just need more time. Far as me being a believer.
I just seen a video. This is what scared me. I seen a video where he was running past the defensive back, but he was like running slow, but like running past him. Like he wasn't like, he was just
striding, just a little stride,
and just pull him off. Like I'm like, yo, he is fast as a motherfucker.
Listen, just like you saying, going back to like Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson choppy.
I'm just saying, he's an athlete. You got to put him on the field somewhere.
Yeah. Jalen Hurts is.
He got to put him on the field somewhere.
He ice skating. You know what I'm saying? Like he just out there flowing. Lamar Jackson, you could tell he running fast. He pumping his arms and all that. Jalen Hurts is
just gliding.
But running past people. Like
that was the word I was looking for. He's gliding through that. Yeah. Like I say, I need more time on him. Like I said, I'm still not a believer yet. But you know what I mean? He's been doing all right.
That rookie wide receiver
Smith, yeah. He won 2 connections. They played in Alabama. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And shit, coming off a Heisman, he nice. You know what I mean? He nice. He a little short, but he gonna be. I think I think you have a solid, career.
He look like Dak. It might be Dak versus Dak, basically.
You talking about Jalen Hurts? Yeah, I think. Dak bigger though.
They type built the same.
Dak bigger though, but yeah. But like I said, yeah. I mean. As far as, like I said, quarterbacks, they the 2 probably best in that division. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you got Heineke. I still ain't proven.
Who you think gonna win?
I got Dallas.
Or
Dallas should have been 2-0. To be honest, they should have been Tampa Bay. And like I said, they beat the Chargers. Like I said, Dallas is a solid team. You know what I mean? I mean, they got the injury bug hit them a little bit now with suspensions and stuff too. But yeah, it's decent. So far.
Yeah, they're gonna tie it 0-0. He trash. I'd probably be like, I'll give it. I'm gonna give it to Philly just because I feel like Dallas always feel like they about to shit on somebody, and they always get punched in the mouth. They always get punched in the mouth.
Might be the game that everybody expect them to win and they get punched in the mouth.
Yeah, they always
then Dallas
do that.
And Philly, like you never know. Like you said,
they always do that shit.
Except Smith might catch one. Like
you're like, damn, they defense look good. Bro.
Like Jackson terrible. Used to do on the Deshaun Jackson doing that. Get your bomb early, this type of shit. Yeah.
Or yeah.
Like I said, when division rivals, man, everything go out the window. I don't care if a team is 0-10.
There's a lot of Alabama on the field. Yeah. Alabama, Oklahoma. It is Alabama, Oklahoma on the field. Mm-hmm. Got Amari and CD, and then you got Hurts and
that's Alabama.
And
I'm pretty sure offensive line somewhere on
Smith,
there too.
Vontae.
Yeah, like I said, like I said, division rivals are always.
It's a great game. Like that's one thing the NFL do know how to do: make goddamn schedule.
Factor.
Everybody playing against each other, you know what I'm saying? At times they feel like they need to play each other.
Right. Some may be like, just like that Carolina and Texans. I don't know about that Thursday night.
Nah, that's why it's on Thursday night.
Thursday nights be a little.
They knew it.
Be a little funny in the light. Yeah, Thursday
Carolina
nights be
Texans,
a little.
That don't sound right.
NFL Network could be a little funny in the light. You know what I'm saying?
John Watson not playing? Nah, put them shit.
Thursday nights do that. But then the games end up turning out being good, so we never know. You know what I'm saying? Like I said. But
the only game worse than Thursday night game is having goddamn Sunday morning.
Sunday morning at
It's
9
in the
a.m.
morning. Like, nah, so I ain't watching that shit.
On YouTube TV and shit.
I ain't watching that shit.
YouTube TV and shit. Yeah. Those games suck too. Those games definitely suck. I be watching on my phone.
It'd be the Jaguars.
The Jaguars are always in London. Yeah. I think we actually playing this year. I think. Against the Jaguars, I think. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we playing. I'm pretty fucking sure we playing.
It's very fitting. It's very fitting.
I'm pretty fucking sure we play the fucking Jaguars. I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Y'all worse than y'all shittier than the field they play on.
Damn. Sheesh. Yeah, it always rains, right? In fucking London. I want to go.
That's all they do.
I want to go visit though.
They said, I think somebody. I
bring the fan perspective.
It was this dude that was on one of my jobs. He was a black dude, but he was from London.
Mm-hmm.
Like, called him London. He had the accent and everything. And he was like, I was like, yo, how is London though? Like, for real, like the weather and shit. He was like, man, London is Rochester. It's just darker. He said, it's always raining.
Always raining and shit.
Yeah, it's always raining. It's just, and it's dark and shit. Like, I mean, it's just like Rochester though.
Nah, I don't see no 9 o'clock, no 9 a.m.s and shit.
No 9 a.m.s this year?
No 9 a.m.s for us.
They seen the ratings down. They said, let's get rid of them.
Well, we do play the Jaguars though.
Sunday night and shit?
Nah, it's just 1 o'clock.
Okay.
I think it's the Dolphins though that we play at a weird time. It's to be announced. As a matter of fact, I'm tripping. See, look, I know we played some fucking funny shit. We played
with Mexico City
somewhere. I don't know where the hell. We play Atlanta though, 9:30 a.m. I know we played an early game.
Yeah, that's probably like I think they moved another game to like Mexico City.
Okay,
or
we
some
play
shit.
Atlanta. We both
maybe.
trash.
Don't quote me on that.
We both ass, so but hopefully that be a W for our Jets.
Cause they trying to get a.
Nah, they ain't. Listen, man.
Is it the NBA or the NFL that's trying to get a out the country team?
Well, shit, everybody tried to get it, but NFL.
What if we had like the?
Because technically NBA got Toronto, so outside out of the country. So.
Or yeah, like the team in Brazil or some shit like.
That'd be crazy. But like I said, the only thing with that is like
they gotta keep it in Mexico. Yeah, it's gotta be
travel
Mexico.
And shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's gotta be either Mexico or Canada.
Yeah. Canada get too cold. We think they be talking shit about Buffalo.
So might as well just put it in Mexico.
Yeah,
You
Mexico.
gotta make that deal.
Right, make it happen.
Billionaires make deals even though shit going on. Like
what? It's like we just had a discussion off the camera, man. Them billionaires make the world go round.
Yeah.
Now these politicians and all that. Who funds these politicians? Them billionaires.
Yeah. They puppets, man. Politicians is puppets. You heard?
Puppet.
Don't listen to nothing.
Puppets. But we got quick hits. Quick hits. Just a couple. You know what I mean? Staying in the NFL. We got Landry, right?
Jarvis Landry?
Yeah. Jarvis Landry. He's gonna be on the injury. He ain't on IR. So. For Cleveland, so, but
that's a weapon now.
Yeah, but they are expecting Odell to be back this week. You know, for missing the first 2 games.
Odell wasn't playing?
No, Odell been on the injury list the last 2 weeks.
I thought he was playing that whole time.
Nah. So, you know, Javirus to be on the injury reserve. So, I believe he's got missed 3 games. Same as Tyrod, he got to be on there. Then
Jarvis
Landry. I don't know why I get it mixed up. Yeah. It was another Landry like that, right?
It up too, though.
Yeah. I apologize. You know what I'm saying? But I rock with you. You definitely a solid receiver.
Yeah.
Came from Miami Dolphins and everything. But shout out to him. Hopefully, you know, comes back from the injury. Then you go to the NBA. You got the longtime 15-year veteran. You got J.J. Redick retiring from the NBA. Mm-hmm. You know, sharpshooter. If you know J.J., man, always known as a sharpshooter, man.
Definitely. That's all he did was shoot. Come off that screen, pop it.
That's it.
Don't even dribble, son. Once you start dribbling.
Right.
Once you start dribbling, it's over. You're going to lose that rack, all that. Like,
right.
Shoot is shoot. That's it.
That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. I'm saying 15 years. Any sports is a long time.
When I seen 15 years, I was like, damn, JJ Redick been playing
for a long time.
Like, I remember when he was that dude.
A long time.
He was on his everybody hated him because the white boy could shoot.
Right. That's all he could do. But listen,
and they was winning.
Listen, that's all he could do. I'm a North Carolina fan, so yeah, like you said. How you be like, man, that nigga, all he do is shoot.
Hey.
Shooters shoot, man. Just like it said, handle or shoot. And I said shoot. Let me get shoot, because I'm going to make a 15-year career out of this motherfucker.
Boom.
You feel me?
Round of applause for that.
Now, translating to somebody that can't shoot, Ben Simmons is like, bruh, I am not coming back. I am not coming back, man. Whatever y'all gotta do, I'm not reporting to training camp. I do not want to ever play another game for the Sixers.
That's it's so ass.
It's ass, and I can feel them because y'all niggas was kicking me out of the door after the last game.
It's business.
Right. So now he like, it's business. Like, you know what? Y'all mistreated me. Now y'all want me to come back. See,
fucked up in there. They can't get shit for you.
Right. But I see that's why they're like, nah, come back. Maybe it could work out. If it doesn't, we'll find something later. Because
gotta clean it up.
You gotta clean it up. And you also gotta, build that trade value back up because he's a very talented player. Nobody's down his talent.
Oh yeah.
It's just he can't shoot.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? He got to build that little confidence up. So if a player's making $35 million a year, it's hard to match salaries and get what you want back. We think we're in the title discussions at least. Who we gonna get back? John Wall? You know what I'm saying though? Shout out to John Wall. But I think Ben Simmons is better.
I mean, shit.
At this point in time,
if it match, fuck it.
At this point in time,
if it match, fuck it. I'll rock with John Wall on Philly. Fuck it.
No, far as confidence, why hell yeah, John Wall thrived over there. And he was off 2 years. He had a good year last year in Houston, but you still got to give something else to Philly.
Oh yeah, because John Wall on his way out too.
John Wall got 2 years left and like $96 million. That's contract is filthy, boy.
48 a year?
This guy contract is filthy. Shout out to John Wall, man.
How you getting paid $48 million and the team still like, we ain't really want you though.
Listen, they wanted to, Houston wanted to rebuild like this. They got
two solid young boys.
Yeah, they got the young boys over there. Yeah, they like, you know what? We're not expected to compete this year. We don't want you to be a star or a fading star on the bench. It's like that's like go back to the Carmelo effect. You don't want to look on the bench, like, man, I got a Hall of Famer on the bench right there, just staring at me.
It ain't no Hall of Famer though.
John Wall?
Yeah. I mean, he might be in NBA status, but
that's what I'm saying.
He ain't this shit.
I mean, he borderline. He always put up numbers. Like I said, John Wall's that dude. He played in Washington. And he was one of them cats, just like going back to like Gilbert Arenas and all them. You playing in Washington, and then you never really competed. You wasn't in the MVP talk. You wasn't in the championship talk. You was a playoff team, but you never was that. All right.
Nah, he was famous for his dances.
Yeah, nah, he did that Dougie, boy. Infamous for that walk in. What? That shit was like 3 minutes, boy. He was getting it, boy. Hey, Jay, man, that's legendary. They show that shit to this day, son.
It's a meme.
Hey, it's a meme, but that meme got $48 million a year, son. So shout out to John Wall, but like I said, Ben Simmons, man, it's hard. But at the end of the day, like I said, man, it's business. And if that man feel that shit, nigga, I ain't coming to y'all trade me, y'all could dock me some pay, because they got he ain't sniffing for money. He ain't hurting. He is not hurting, bro. He go back to Australia, whatever he got, and be a king out there, literally. He's a king out here with the bread he already got. So I go sit in Australia for a little 6 months, whatever, till y'all trade me and whatever y'all gonna do. But yeah, we'll see how that goes, man. Like I said, it's getting ugly. But we'll see though, man. You know what I mean?
Word.
And that's my quick hits.
You heard, man. Yo, man, check us out. Like, subscribe, comment on YouTube, man. Fan Perspective Podcast. We on Instagram at Pham Podcast. That's with a PH for people listening. PHAM.
Yes, sir.
We on audio only. Fan Perspective Podcast on Anchor. Spotify. Google Podcast. Radio Public. Pocket Cast. And Breaker Podcast.
Spotify too. If he didn't say that, I'm gonna say it again. We're on TikTok. Man, you got TikTok.
We on TikTok now. Fan Perspective on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna start flooding the content. You know what I'm saying? Go check out episode 97 with Rochester's own A Block on.
Yes,
Chaz
sir.
Bruce came through.
Chaz Bruce Gang.
You know what I'm saying? Hashtag Bruce Gang. Go check them out. You know what I'm saying?
Go check that. Definitely, man. Just fun, just laughing stories and like I said, man, just bring back childhood, man. And then, like I said, all that laughter and everything, but definitely brought them jewels, man. Definitely dropped some jewels, man. So definitely go check out the whole episode, man. You learn something, man. A very interesting episode overall. You know what I'm saying? Definitely love that episode.
You know what I'm saying? We got episode 100 coming up.
Real soon.
You know what I'm saying? Episode 100. What we gonna do? We said we supposed to add some strippers in here, man.
I don't know. COVID got a little worse, man. I don't know. We'll definitely have some bottles and some food.
She got to be
in.
vaccinated.
Yeah, she got proof of vaccination. We need the card and the phone thing. We need both.
And the QR code.
Yeah, we need both. And you gotta have both shots, not just one. Talking about I'm going to get the second one next week. But definitely, like I said, it's coming up. Two more.
Episode 98, man.
98.
It's your boy Handy Dre.
It's John.
And this is the Pham Perspective. And we out.
Peace.